Thank you, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, I rise here to oppose this motion because of the war that the Modi government has declared on the poor and on the livelihoods of the people. I rise against the motion because of the war that it has declared on minorities, on truth, on decency, on civility, on democracy, and the rule of law. I rise against the motion because of the war that this government has declared on science and history. And I rise because of the war that it has declared on all our independent regulatory institutions. Let's start with the war on livelihoods and the poor. Palki said that India's economy is doing very well, that unemployment has gone down. Well, the National Statistical Commission in 2018, which is the body which does this, is the government body which does this survey of jobs and livelihoods. When it did its survey in 2018, it found that unemployment rates had gone up to 6.2%, which was unprecedented for the last more than 40 years. It was stopped from publishing that report. That report was allowed to be published only after the 2019 elections were over, causing two of the two independent members of the National Statistical Commission to resign. After that, the government has not even been doing a survey of unemployment rates. It's only an independent organization called the Center for Monitoring the Indian Economy which does that. And very recently, in April 23, it found that the unemployment rate in India had risen to 8.3%, again the highest ever. And this is despite the fact that the labor participation rate in India has come down dramatically, because a very large number of people have just out of frustration stopped looking for jobs. It's not that they don't want jobs, but they have stopped looking for jobs because of the state of the economy. The hunger index, Mr. Dhawale also pointed out, is now India on the hunger index globally is number 107 out of 121 countries, below Pakistan, below Bangladesh, below Sri Lanka, below all the neighboring South Asian countries, and below many African countries. Ms. Palki said that economy is doing very well, the poor are doing very well. This is a clear index of how the poor are doing. The annual incomes of the poorest 20% people of India plunged in 2021 by 53% compared to 2015-2016. In 5 years of the Modi regime, the annual incomes of the poorest 20% plunged 53%. Now, if in this situation, if the GDP is growing, and if it is going to fill only the coffers of people, cronies like Ambani, Adani, what good does it do to the people, to the vast majority of the people? Just to give you one example, recently there was a report that in Gujarat, the Gujarat government is buying electricity from ADANI, from the ADANI company today at more than 8 rupees per unit, even though the contracted price was, and the price that was being paid till 2021 was 2.83 per unit. That means tens of thousands of crores excess payments are being made to Adani while pauperizing the state of Gujarat and its people.